Welcome, 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 everybody. It is New Year's Eve. We're about to do, yeah, guys. We got some people up here. They're putting together a little soiree, I think, over here. But it's time for us to do our exercises. So we're out here on the deck. We got these guys ready to go, and we're going to get going on it. So one of the things that happens with New Year's, guys, is the New Year's resolutions. Let me tell you something. If you want to make yourself a New Year's resolution you can stick to, one you can stick to, just say, I'm going to exercise a little bit every day. Once you have that little bit that you're doing every day, then increase the amount. First, you want to make the habit of exercise. Once you have the habit of exercise, then you can increase the intensity. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, it works. The habits carry you through. And speaking of not that much intensity, it's time to just do a couple of pull-ups here. Yesterday, we only did 3 pull-ups. I was shooting for 4, but I was exhausted. So yeah, I'll be happy with 3. I'll be happy with 2, but I got out there and I exercised. And the amount will come. We're the tortoise, not the hare, guys. Let's get it going. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That was 4. Not a big problem, so we're happy with that. Now let's get these dips going. I could have done 5. I could feel 5 in my bones. But again, we're not trying to increase the intensity quickly. We can increase the intensity slowly. If you're working out every single day, that's 360 days. You can increase your intensity just by 1%. On average in a day, you're going to be up 300% in a year. So again, there's no hurry at all. Just get to your consistency first. Get out there and get that little bit of exercise done every day. All right, time for the dips. Again, these are a little bit high, so we're going to jump up to start and we're going to stay off the ground as we do the exercises. Let's get it going. We got our little assister here. He doesn't offer that much assistance, but just that little bit keeps the intensity from being too high. That way I can do a good number of reps before I go ahead and drop this little assistance. I love these exercise bands, guys. If you're doing body weight exercises, unless you already have a lot of strength, you're not going to be able to do these exercises just to start with. But if you get some of these bands, you can progressively lower the strength of them as you go. It's really awesome. All right, so again, we're going to give yourself a little jump to start with. We go all the way up, and then 2, 3. I think we're going to stop at 3. I'm not feeling 4 today. I'm not worried about doing too much intensity. I am worried about watching this forearm flexor. It didn't hurt before, so we're not going to too much. Look at this, guys. They got the TV they're setting up here. It's about to be a really cool soiree over here. All right. And now it's time for the rest of the exercise. And now the one that we actually have made the most progress, the one we're doing the longest, is the squats. Here we've done 100 squats in one day. I've done 80 3 or 4 days in a row. Yesterday and the day before, I'm doing like 50. Those are light days for me now. But I used to just do 10 squats when I started this whole program. So it's worked so far for that. For push-ups, we have been doing the push-ups for a while, but because we're doing 2 things differently now. We're doing the knuckle push-ups. This is for that forearm flexor so we don't hurt it. And also, we're doing another thing. We're kind of doing another exercise right before the push-ups that does wear out the chest a little bit with the, with those dips. Those are pretty intense exercise for the tries and stuff. So again, we're not trying to get a ton of these push-ups, but we want that form to be really good. So when we do the form here, we're going to go right here into the shoulders. We're going to go back a couple inches. Get these fists set. All right. That gets us about the right center of gravity. We're going to keep these elbows back. Now we're going to tighten everything. You're going to see legs tighten. You see legs tighten, butt tighten, chest, head, everything to our total board. 2. Keep those elbows back. 3. All the way down chest to chest each time. 4. 5. 6. 7. Oh yeah. We're going to do 8. Since we wussed out and only did 3, so we'll do 8 push-ups. Only did 3 dips. So, anyway, guys, it's time for the squats. Again, the last couple days, instead of doing 80, or even doing that max of 101. I've just done like 40, 50 squats, just light days, just to keep that discipline going. And of course, 40 or 50 squats used to be a ton for me, but now that's a light day, so that's pretty good. So again, guys, don't start thinking you gotta go real fast to increase your numbers. It's more important to just do that little bit of exercise every day. And something else, guys, let me tell you something. I've started doing a walk daily too. Now, part of the reason I didn't start with a walk was a walk takes a lot more time than just doing a few push-ups every day or doing a few squats every day. So it's a lot bigger of a commitment to say I'm gonna walk for a couple of miles. It's gonna take you an hour probably to walk 3 or 4 miles. So I would advise that if you like walking, start with that. Do 10, 15 minutes, then work up to 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes until you're about that hour. I'm at about an hour right now, and I'm doing this neat thing. My shorts, I do all my walks as my shorts. So on my shorts channel, or the same channel, but on my shorts, if you check out today's video, great video, I talk about this row of telephone poles that's out there. I guess they're light poles. Anyway, the point is that I've already got 3 miles that I walk, and then I'm going a little further each day. I'm going 1 pole further. It's about 130 feet further. So what's 130 feet? It's not much, 40 yards or something. 40 big steps, basically. But if you increase by that amount every day, that's gonna be, you're gonna make another mile in like 40 days. Instead of going 4 miles, you're gonna go 3 miles, you're gonna go 4 miles. And I forgot to mention, you're going those 40 steps to get to the next light pole, but you also gotta go 40 steps back. So it's actually 80 steps that you're increasing every day, or about 80 yards. Now, you're gonna add a mile going there and back. I was saying 40 days to add a mile. No, you're gonna add a mile in like 20 days. I'm telling you, when you do these exercises every day, the smallest increase will add up to a lot. It'll add up to a lot. 300 days in a year. 300 days in a year. The other thing about making your commitment daily, and this is really important, is it's part of your subconscious brain. Your subconscious brain doesn't know Mondays, Tuesdays, Sundays, day off, day on. It knows day. It knows I do something every day. And if subconsciously you know that every single day you do an exercise, it starts burning your way into your subconscious, burning way into your habit-forming brain. Well, you don't have to think about it anymore. You just, when the time comes to do your exercise, your body says, of course I exercise. I exercise every day. I've been exercising every day for a week, or I've been exercising every day for a month. Or maybe, if you're like me, I've been exercising every day for what, 3 years, 2 years, however many years. So, this is the idea of the Daily Commitment Program. I suggest that if you've ever had any kind of trouble maintaining an exercise program, you try the Daily Commitment Program. Just make a commitment to the smallest amount of exercise that you think is reasonable, right? Some jumping jacks. Do 10 jumping jacks a day. You increase a couple jumping jacks a week, you're gonna be doing 100 jumping jacks by the end of the year, every day, then 200, then 300, trust me. Any exercise you pick, if you increase a little bit every day, you're gonna be doing a lot in a year, 2 years, 3 years. And one of the important things about exercise is not something you start doing exercise and then you like get in shape and then you just stop doing exercise and you stay in shape. No, no, no. If you stop exercising, your body will come right back out of shape. So it needs to be a consistent habit. And a daily habit is going to be your most consistent of all. So I suggest you try it, guys. Try out a daily commitment. We're not done, by the way. I don't know if that was 20 or 25 or how many that was. Wasn't even counting. But that was just our warm-up. That was just our first half. We got to do at least another 25. Right? So I'd say it's maybe 27, 28. Yeah. 29. Something like that, right? Usually I count, but I'm not even going to count today. I'm just going to do 30. Who knows how many we did today? We're just going to love it, man. We're just going to love being us, being a daily commitment guy. And you just keep doing it every day, man. You keep doing it, It's weird. I am going to say it gets easier every day. It doesn't actually necessarily feel easier to do, but you feel stronger in forcing yourself to do it when you don't want to. So it gets easier in that way. It gets easier in the fact that the hard thing, that you're stronger, and the easier thing seems lighter. Right? I mean, I guess it does. The weights do start feeling lighter eventually. But still, the malaise of, oh, I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, it just disappears after a while, guys. I'm telling you, it just disappears all after a while. And you will still probably have a part in your body that says, come on, skip today, skip today. But you get used to feeding that voice over and over and over again, as long as you get going on your daily commitment. So guys, I encourage you to do it. If you want to start a daily commitment program, start typing in the comments, man. Go in the comments, say, I'm starting my program today. It's New Year's Day, I'm doing a daily commitment. I'm going to join you guys. And I'm telling you, you're not going to regret you did it. You're not going to regret you did it. And it's going to be easier to succeed with than almost any program you're going to try. We'll see you guys next time in the new year. Good luck with your daily commitments.